Today we're gonna do the unboxing of the Xiaomi Redmi 1S. This is the Flipkart packing that comes with the phone. The phone is bubble wrapped in the box to avoid any damages during shipping and processing. Absolutely no problem with that. So here is the box of the phone. The box is good. It's very strong too. And here are the details of the phone, the specs of the phone, the manufacturing details, IMEI and SAR values of the phone, and the package, sealed package. Actually open the package to check the contents of the box while taking the delivery. As you can see, the product details, it's a quad-core 1.6 GHz Qualcomm processor, 4.7-inch IPS Retina display, 8MP primary camera, 1.6MP secondary camera, MI user interface based on the Android 4.3, which is Jelly Bean. So this phone doesn't have Android KitKat, it comes with Jelly Bean. It's got dual SIM, a 3G and another 2G, 1GB RAM, 2050 mAh battery. And the SAR value of this device is, I think you can see, it's 1.210 watt per kilogram, and that's the maximum value. So let's get to the device. So this is the Xiaomi Redmi 1S. I'll get to it later. Let's check what's in the box. You open this and you have the warranty statement and the quick start guide. You have everything about installing SIM card and micro SD card, and the buttons and the positions of the camera on the phone, etc. in this card. And in this card you have details about warranty of the phone, etc. And here the charger, the USB cable. It's pretty strong and tough, good quality one. The charger is also of good quality, you can see, and the 2050 mAh battery. So let's start the phone. Let's talk about the build quality first. You have a tiny hole-like thing here. You just put your finger in and lift it up to pop open the phone. Just free all the edges and open, and you have the back side of your phone. Here is the SIM card 1 slot, SIM card 2 slot, the micro SD card, camera lens, flash, speaker, and the battery area. Here you have the volume rocker, the volume down key, the power key, and this side it's plain, it has nothing. And here the 3.5mm jack, and here the micro USB cable, a micro USB port actually. So let's put the battery in. Make sure you put it in correctly, otherwise the back part won't fit. So once again, this is aluminium but it looks like plastic. This is plastic but it looks like aluminium. The build quality is good, it's strong. Here is the speaker, the camera, the lens, the mic, the volume rocker, the power key, and the micro USB, the mic again to noise cancellation, the MI logo. This phone is pretty good actually. Here you have the 3.5mm jack, and it's all plain here. This volume rocker and the power key are the other way around compared to the other Android devices, where the volume rocker key is down and the power key is up. So this is a bit different, and you might take time actually getting used to it. And here are the buttons, the options key, the home key, and the back key. These are like the Samsung ones. You have the options, the home and the back in the same way in the Samsung. Now let's switch it on. You also have the front camera here, the proximity sensor, and the speaker. This phone is switching on now. It's taking time. Yep, I guess it's ready to go. Yeah, English United States. Google keyboard is the normal Android keyboard. Shift key is customized for the MIUI. This is my Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's connect to this. The keyboard doesn't show up. Yeah. It's connected now. Next, it's checking for SIM card. It hasn't got a SIM card on. Continue. Yes, manage app permissions. Next, agree. Congratulations, the phone is ready. Start using MIUI. It's loading the launcher now. Google search is trying to video. Yeah. Now you have the phone. Let's get into it. And this is the interface. This is the notification tray. Like any other Android, you have toggles and notifications. And here the phone, the contacts, the browser, messaging. You don't have a separate menu for this phone. It's all in the home screen itself. So let's get to the settings quickly and let's see what's the phone got. General settings, about phone. The device name is Redmi. You can change it as well, but I'm not going to do that now. We'll do that later. The Android version is 4.3 Jelly Bean. MIUI version is also given here. The CPU is quad-core 1.6 GHz like I said. The RAM is 1 GB. The internal memory is 4.73 GB, but it's given it's 8 GB in total, so you wouldn't have a problem with it. And you have the status, the contributors for the developers version, etc. The kernel version. Tap here for the system updates and it will check the internet for the updates. Actually this phone is updated now. It's up to date. Next, you have the backup and reset accessibility, light mode, all the other settings here. The display, Wi-Fi, etc. Let's get to the camera. This one has 8 MP primary camera and the 1.6 MP secondary camera. The 8 MP camera can capture full HD videos and the secondary camera can capture only HD videos, which means 720 pixel. You can also check the sample pictures and videos. Check the link in the description. The camera is pretty good. It's got a flash too. Let's switch to flash and take a picture. Yeah, the camera interface is pretty much like Moto G. You have to swipe left to get to the gallery. This is without the flash and this is with the flash. Camera details are crisp. I can read what's on the box. This packaging is made from recycled paper, etc. The front camera. Let's get to the front camera. The front camera is good too. The details are okay. Let's grab a picture and let's see. Yeah, it's good. Now let's get to the video. All you have to do is just swipe it and you get to the video. Let's turn it around. Here you have the settings, the filters, the fast motion and the settings. These are just shortcuts for the settings. In the settings you have settings for volume button functions. Actually you can use volumes as shutter key or zoom or volume itself. I say you put it as a shutter key because it helps in taking selfies. The camera sounds, I'm gonna switch it off because I don't like them. Focus mode, we have autofocus and tap focus, time lapse interval, and default settings. You can check this to default to reset the camera settings to default, but this camera is actually in default settings, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I pressed it. Okay, no problem. And the camera settings. Let's check the camera settings. don't save. You have the panorama, the audio, which means the camera takes a picture, and the audio too. It's got filters, HDR, HHD, and settings again. The settings are the camera frame. I'm gonna put it to 16:9. Picture quality, I'm gonna set it to high. Share location info, which is like GPS geotagging. Volume button functions again. Long press shutter button, which is burst shoot. It can take continuous photos. It can take the camera. We are done with the camera. Now let's get to the apps in this phone. Here you have the Google apps, like every other Android, the Gmail, Chrome, etc. Here you have pre-installed apps, the Facebook, WPS Office, which is like Microsoft Office, and Flipkart, Calendar, Notes, Wallpaper, Explorer, MI Talk, etc. The themes for this phone, you have so many themes. The featured, popular, category, local themes are the ones in your phone or in your account. You can actually take an MI account. The category, you have category, cute, art, fresh, cool, etc. Popular themes, here's a list of popular themes. There are so many themes, like I said. You can choose from any of these themes. You have featured themes, etc. And the gallery, the settings, Play Store, tools. In the tools you have MI Cloud, Mail, Updater, Clock, Recorder, FM radio, the compass, calculator, torch, and the downloads. The compass works pretty well. This we have to calibrate it first. So let's spin the phone in the direction of 8. Yeah. Okay. I just did that. Okay, this seems to take time. Yeah, okay, it's set now. You can see the compass works pretty well. It works in any direction. Yeah, okay, now that's the compass. You also have an inbuilt torch, so you don't have to install a third-party application for the torch. The clock, and in the clock you have alarm, clock, stopwatch, and timer too. And we're done with settings, right? Here the notification tray, the brightness, the auto settings, data plan, ATRP ready, the Wi-Fi, GPS, ring, vibration, rotation, screenshot, DND, that is no disturb, Bluetooth, and the airplane mode. And here you have the actual notification area about mails and everything. And here you have the settings shortcut. The screenshot will actually capture the phone at the moment you click the screenshot. You can also actually do that holding the volume down and the power key simultaneously. The screenshot will be saved in the gallery. This is the camera roll, local images, screenshots. This is the screenshots of the phone. You also have a demo video. Video playback and the sound quality are good too.
Xiaomi 手机为发烧而生。
Okay, now coming to the features of this phone, you also get a security app. You can check the phone for any virus or harmful files. I'm not going to do that. It's actually a brand new one, so I don't think I would need that. Here you have the block list for the contacts. Here you have the data usage and the cleaner. Just tap it and you can scan for the junk files and the unwanted files. The power, the battery statistics. You can switch battery modes, like it's like a battery saver. You have to switch it on and select the option. I'm not gonna save it, I'm gonna do that later. You also have a Play Store. Browser, the browser with this phone is smooth actually. The keyboard is good too. It's got a swipe also. Okay, let's get to our site. The keyboard is smooth. I'm gonna try the Android keyboard too. Oh, okay. You see the zoom works pretty well. Actually, I tried this in another Xiaomi phone. You can see the images are good. The display is good. It's an IPS Retina display. The text is also good. Okay, now you also have a Chrome browser. I think the Chrome browser isn't updated yet. Here you have the notification tray. It's gonna take some time getting adjusted to this keyboard. You can switch to Android one if you are not comfortable with this keyboard by going to settings or in the notification tray when the keyboard is on. So this is the website. Let's go to the Canvas A1 review. The 2-finger pan zoom isn't working. I don't know why. Maybe it's with the settings. The double touch isn't working too. Okay, let's put up a memory card. Now I've got the memory card and SIM in this phone. The lock transition is also good, the animation. Now let's run the multi-touch. I think this phone's got the 10-point multi-touch. Let's check. I'm having a hard time placing my fingers. So it's got a 10-point multi-touch. Now let's run the Antutu benchmark app. The % frames per second I can see is the test is 10, I guess. Okay, it's got a 1980, which is a good score. Let's get to the details. As you can see, the CPU is good, supports large apps and multitasking. The RAM is good and 2D graphics are good. 3D graphics are good, like I said, and it fluently supports most of the games, like I said actually. The multitasking score is 3546, which is actually good. The RAM operation and the RAM speed scores are around 1500, which is a good thing. The GPU is Adreno 305. I forgot to mention about that. Let's get to device info. Yeah. Multi-touch, yes, it's got 10. You can record full HD videos, like I said. Now let's get to the video tester. Let's test the video playback of this phone. This testing is gonna take time to solve. I'd say enjoy the video. You can see the colors are rendered perfectly and it's smooth too. It's lag there. This is a full HD video. You can see the speakers are pretty loud. today. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna make another video, the gaming review of this phone, and please make sure you check out the post on the website. Do subscribe and like. Thank you for watching.